Major changes to your Centrelink Age Pension payments are happening right now in October 2025, with significant increases already in effect and new eligibility rules that could mean hundreds more dollars in your pocket each fortnight. If you're receiving the Age Pension, DSP, or carer payment, or you've been wondering if you now qualify for benefits you previously missed out on, this video contains crucial information that could directly impact your financial situation today. The most significant change affecting Australian pensioners right now is the substantial payment increase that took effect on 20th September 2025, just weeks ago. Single pensioners receiving the Age Pension, carer payment, or disability support pension now receive an additional $29.70 every fortnight, bringing the maximum full age pension to $1,178.70 per fortnight for singles, while couples receive a combined increase of $44.80 per fortnight, taking their maximum payment to $1,777 combined. This increase happened automatically without you needing to do anything, and you should have already seen this boost reflected in your recent payments. The timing of this increase is particularly important because it comes at a time when everyday costs for groceries, utilities, and housing continue to rise, providing much-needed relief for pensioners struggling with cost of living pressures. What makes this update even more significant is that some people who previously just missed out on qualifying for the Age Pension might now be eligible for a part-age pension and the accompanying supplements due to these rate increases. This is where understanding the income and assets tests becomes crucial for your situation. The assets test has also undergone important changes, with part pensions now canceling when your assets are over the cutoff point for your situation from 20th September 2025. If you're a member of a couple, remember that the limit applies to both your and your partner's combined assets, not each of you individually. Importantly, if you receive rent assistance with your pension, your cutoff point is actually higher, which could work in your favor. Beyond the age pension increases, there have been remarkable changes to the Commonwealth Seniors Health Card that many self-funded retirees have been waiting for. The income thresholds for the Commonwealth Seniors Health Card increased significantly to $101,105 for a single person and $161,168 for a couple, effective from $20 September 2025, with estimates suggesting that the vast majority of self-funded retirees will now become eligible for this highly valuable card. This represents a dramatic expansion of eligibility that could provide thousands of Australians access to cheaper prescription medicines through the PBS, bulk billing opportunities with doctors, and significant savings on medical expenses. The Commonwealth Seniors Health Card benefits extend far beyond just cheaper medications. When you hold this card, you gain access to the concessional extended Medicare safety net, which provides better Medicare refunds for out-of-hospital medical costs throughout the year. You'll also be eligible for bulk billing with many medical practitioners who might otherwise charge gap fees, and you'll receive concessions on various state and territory services depending on where you live. For many seniors who have been managing on their superannuation or other retirement savings, this card can provide substantial relief from mounting healthcare costs. Let's talk about the supplementary payments that work alongside your main pension, because these often overlooked benefits can add significant value to your fortnightly payments. The pension supplement, energy supplement, and rent assistance all play important roles in supporting pensioners with specific costs. Rent assistance, in particular, has become increasingly valuable as rental costs across Australia continue to climb. If you're renting and receiving a pension, you might be entitled to additional assistance that helps offset your accommodation costs. The energy supplement provides ongoing help with electricity and gas bills, recognizing that energy costs represent a significant portion of many seniors' budgets. For those of you receiving DVA pensions through the Department of Veterans Affairs, it's important to understand how these interact with Centrelink payments. Veterans and their families often have access to different payment structures and additional support services that complement traditional age pension arrangements. If you're a veteran or the spouse of a veteran, reviewing your entitlements regularly ensures you're receiving all available support, particularly as payment rates and eligibility criteria are updated. The disability support pension has also seen the same fortnightly increases as the age pension, which is particularly important for those managing ongoing health conditions while trying to cope with rising living costs. DSP recipients now receive that additional $29.70 per fortnight for singles or $44.80 combined for couples, and this increase applies whether you're receiving the full rate or a partial payment based on your individual circumstances. Carer payment recipients have equally benefited from these increases, recognizing the vital but often financially challenging role that carers play in our community. If you're caring for someone with a disability or severe illness, whether they're your spouse, family member, or friend, the increased carer payment provides better recognition of the important work you're doing while potentially limiting your ability to earn other income. Superannuation continues to play a crucial role in retirement planning, and recent changes affect how your super interacts with age pension eligibility. The deeming rules, which determine how much income Centrelink assumes your financial investments are earning, directly impact both your age pension entitlement and your Commonwealth Seniors Health Card eligibility. Understanding these rules is essential because they can significantly affect your payment amounts, and there are sometimes opportunities to structure your finances in ways that optimize your pension entitlements while maintaining your retirement savings. The pensioner concession card remains one of the most valuable aspects of receiving any Centrelink pension, providing access to cheaper prescription medicines, bulk billing with doctors, and various state and territory concessions on everything from public transport to council rates. If you've recently become eligible for a pension due to the increased payment rates, obtaining your pensioner concession card should be a priority, as the savings from PBS medications alone can be substantial for many seniors managing multiple health conditions. One aspect that deserves particular attention is the interaction between part pensions and concession card eligibility. Even if you're only eligible for a small part pension due to your income or assets, you may still qualify for the full range of concession cards and supplementary payments. This can make a part pension incredibly valuable, even when the cash component might seem modest, because the additional benefits often provide savings that exceed the pension payment itself. For those of you managing the complexity of these various payments and cards, I encourage you to share your experiences in the comments below. Many viewers find it helpful to hear how others have navigated the application process or discovered benefits they weren't initially aware of. Your insights could help fellow seniors access support they're entitled to, but might not know exists. The application and review process for these benefits has been streamlined in many ways, but it's still important to stay proactive about checking your eligibility, particularly when payment rates increase or your circumstances change. Your Centrelink online account provides access to current payment information, upcoming payment dates, and tools for reporting changes that might affect your payments. For those who prefer phone or in-person Services Australia offices and phone services remain available, though online services often provide faster access to information and updates. Looking ahead, these payment increases and eligibility expansions represent the government's ongoing efforts to ensure that Social Security payments keep pace with cost of living pressures. The increases are indexed to inflation and wage growth, meaning they reflect real changes in the cost of living rather than arbitrary amounts. This indexation process typically occurs twice yearly in March and September, providing regular adjustments that help maintain the purchasing power of your payments over time. If you're someone who has been considering applying for the age pension but thought you might not qualify due to your income or assets, now is an excellent time to reassess your situation. The increased payment rates and adjusted thresholds mean that eligibility has expanded, and you might find that you now qualify for payments or concessions that weren't available to you previously. Similarly, if you've been managing without a Commonwealth Seniors Health Card because your income was just above the previous thresholds, the dramatically increased income limits make this card accessible to many more Australians. These October 2025 changes to Centrelink payments represent some of the most significant improvements to Australian social security in recent years, with immediate increases already flowing to current recipients and expanded eligibility opening doors for many more Australians to access crucial support. The key takeaways are clear. Current pensioners are receiving substantial fortnightly increases. Commonwealth Seniors Health Card eligibility has expanded dramatically, and many people who previously didn't qualify for benefits might now be entitled to support they've never received before. Your next steps should be straightforward but important. First, check your Centrelink online account to confirm your payments reflect the recent increases and to review any messages about your ongoing eligibility. Second, if you're not currently receiving a pension but think you might now qualify, contact Services Australia to discuss your situation or use their online estimators to get an indication of your potential entitlements. Third, if your income falls within the new Commonwealth Seniors Health Card thresholds, submit an application as soon as possible, as the savings from this card can be substantial and immediate. Finally, review all your concession card entitlements, as eligibility for one benefit often opens doors to others you might not be aware of. Remember that these changes are designed to provide real support during challenging economic times, and there's no shame in accessing benefits you're entitled to. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe for ongoing updates about pension and benefit changes that could affect your financial situation. Share your own experiences or questions in the comments, as your insights often help other viewers navigate these important benefits. Take care, and remember that staying informed about your entitlements is one of the best investments you can make in your financial security.